normal mode.
Am I audible to all of you? Is my voice clear? Am I audible to? Can you please write it? Hi, this is Shorudeep here. And is the voice clear? Okay, okay. Thanks a lot. Last week I could not take this session. This session has been happening for last 6 odd months every week on Friday. Last week, unfortunately, I was quite unwell, so we actually canceled the session, and we took this session. We were not able to take this session. So now I am fit and fine, and hope all of you are also doing good. So how was the week for all of you? It was great. Made quite a bit of money. Did you make? Mid caps and the small caps are doing like anything, right? They are going up like anything. It is a very peculiar market, this mid cap and small cap frenzy. But people love this market, especially those who want to play in the cash segment, right? Yes, yes. Jay Kumarji, happiest minds did well. So now it is 6 p.m. So we will start the session. Okay. So this is what the Bank Nifty did. You can see that right now the the Bollinger Band has become very flat, horizontal. When Bollinger Band becomes this kind of horizontal, what happens is that this range bound activity continues for quite long. And that's why at this point, I would say that 34,424 is a great support, and on the upside 35,650 is quite a good resistance for Bank Nifty during the next week. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me give a brief introduction of description of the session that I am going to take. See, this is a session in which me, Shorudeep, and Vivek sir take half an hour each every week on the Friday. Okay, so what we do is that a recap of last week and the lookout for the next week. So we discuss about what are the macro themes, what is going around, and what is overall the theme in the market, various asset classes, and then we talk about various sectors and various stocks that we think that can actually work well in the next week. We generally don't share a lot of shorting ideas because we know a lot of the participants are not having a great capital to play in FNO. So we don't give stocks which have to be sold in future. So we give stocks mostly on the buy side. We discuss about stocks. These are not necessarily trading calls, but overall discussion of the market. You have to watch the chart and take your trades accordingly after that. Now, this is not a question and answer session because this is a brief half an hour for each of us. We only discuss about the way we look at the market, and possibly if you have any query, you can put that in the YouTube when it will be uploaded. The video will be uploaded into the Stockage YouTube channel. You can put your questions there or send your questions to support team. All those who are part of TMPM club, put those questions in the club and TMP. We will be happy to answer them. But here we don't take any questions because the time is very limited. So without wasting time, let me now delve into the subject matter. Okay. Now what we are right now looking at is the Bank Nifty chart. Now whenever in the past you have seen that this has become like the upper and lower Bollinger Band overall become horizontal, we have had a very range bound activity. And for last, I would say from the 1st of June, we are having almost this range bound activity. One day it was a bullish move. This was last Wednesday, I think. And after that, on 21st June, it has been very horizontal. And now the band is also very narrow, 1,000 points. Let us look at the Nifty. Okay. Now this is the Nifty chart, same thing. Though we expect a very broader up move in the Nifty, what was happening is that in the Nifty is that it is very much horizontal, and you can see here also this is horizontal, and the upper range is almost 15,900 and lower range is almost 15,580, 70. This kind of a range it is playing. Now, before going more into the Indian market, let us look at the global market and various asset classes. Okay. So first we will look at the Dow, because this is the prime market, the mother market. Now, if you can see from the start of April, Dow is basically in this 1,000-point range. There has been two sharp sell-offs, but those have been actually bought. So Dow chart itself, if you look at this Dow chart, you will find that here also the Bollinger Band is horizontal and there is no directional bias. So you can see, and RSI is just, though it dipped in between due to the sharp dip after the Fed intention to taper next year, you can see the sharp dip, but that was bought into, and now it is comfortably stable in the range of 34,400, 500 in this zone. There is no directional bias. RSI is also at 50. Okay. Now, the main thing that is driving the market is the US government bond, US 10-year bond yield. Okay. This is the weekly chart, and you can see that US 10-year yield is below 1.56 and below the high of 1.7, and unless this is crossed, this is actually weak because below the mid Bollinger, and market is not very scared of inflation at this point of time, though the crude oil prices and the metal prices have gone up. You can see this happening with the US bond yield. One asset class, and that is the most talked about, is right now in the currency space. Now what happened is that you can see this was the uh, bull market when started. Now if I compare along with that, if I also put the Dow Jones chart, you will understand this. Okay, now it is actually I would add it as a subgraph. Okay, just a second. Yeah, so I was trying to do this. I'm for the moment removing this. Just a second. Removing this RSI indicator and just looking at the dollar index and Dow Jones. Okay. Now, just a second. Just give me just a second. Yeah. So you can see this fall when it happened. Uh, when this fall happened in the dollar index, we saw a very good rally in the Dow Jones. Okay. Now, when from 2018 the dollar index started rising, you can see that the bull market actually saw a quite a bit of correction in the Dow Jones. Okay. But then COVID came and the dollar actually fell, and that has fueled this rally in Dow. Now I am removing this Dow. I'm coming to here is that, see, even if the dollar index is becoming bullish, 93.25, 93.40, these are the levels that it is yet to cross, and above that 94. So until it trades above this mid Bollinger 94, there is unlikely to be a very steep correction in the market. You have to understand this. Overall market will maintain its bullish tone. Now what is happening in the market is that overall broader indices are right now in the in a consolidation zone, but the mid caps and small caps are rallying in all the countries, not only in India, also in the Europe and USA. We find the mid caps and small caps are running because they know, because due to this movement in dollar index, the main indices cannot go up, but mid caps and small caps have plenty of steam, and it is very well possible from this 93 level dollar index again drops to 89. So you cannot say that the bull market is about to be over. Okay, so though it is rising, but until and unless it crosses 94 convincingly, don't get overly bearish or don't get overly scared. Okay, remain cautious, remain with the stop loss in your stock, but don't be overly cautious. Okay, now we'll go back to the gold. Okay, now see, gold is an asset class because of the rise in dollar. There has been, and due to the Fed tapering movement, I was expecting gold to shoot up from here. Actually, it chose to fall and fall near this the 61.8%. You can see Fibonacci corrections. Okay, I'm adding that Fibonacci correction here. You will be able to see it fell to 61.8 and it is trying to take some. So my sense is that if gold stays above this 70-60 and eventually 70-90, you may see it eventually again going towards 1900 over a period of time. So so just informing you, and eventually if it breaks upwards, that we will see, but for now gold can rally. If above 1790 1800, we can see the price. Okay, now see, other metals are also not falling a lot. You can see that zinc is quite stable. Now I will come to the crude oil. See, we have told many a times that, and I was pretty sure that the day Donald Trump lost the election, that we are going to see crude towards 75-80 surely, and it has happened. Actually, we did a YouTube live, me and Vivek sir, when crude was in 40s here at this level, and this is the time actually when Donald Trump lost the election. Okay, around 46. I told we were discussing that time in the YouTube live that there is, and we did the YouTube live when it was around 49.50, and from there we told that 75-80 is quite probable, and possibly if this 81-79 zone is breached, highly we will see 100-120 kind of a range. Okay, now this is a very critical range, 75 to 81. If it can stabilize above this, highly we can see this 100 to 105, even 100 14 15 kind of a zone. You have to understand the reason why, because right now, yesterday there was a OPEC meeting and they have OPEC plus meeting, in which Russia and the OPEC countries have decided to increase the oil production by 0.4 million barrel per day. Right now, 2 million barrel per day is the global deficit, which is huge. Those who know about crude fundamentals, and it is not possible for me to actually describe in detail, but which is huge. Uh, and they have decided to increase only 0.4 million barrel per month, per 0.4 million barrel per day each month. Okay, so there is high likelihood if the crude crosses 81, it can go up. How the market will react, we will see that, but that is obviously an inflation worry for Fed and the market. Okay, we will see that. Now let us look at this is a very interesting chart. I was trying to see, due to the lack of movement in the market, the VIX has fallen right now 12 level. Now I had tried to create a graph today and try to see how VIX has behaved when how market has behaved when VIX has fallen below 13. And what I have found that there is no uniformity. Like here, when the VIX went below 13, market actually corrected and corrected quite a bit, 8,600 to 7,900, 10% correction twice we had. But here we had a secular rally. Here we had a big correction, 11,800 to 10,600, again 10% correction. But this time we had a big rally, 11,500 to almost 12,360, 7-8%. Now again it has fallen. I don't know how this will behave, but from the past we can see when VIX falls, there are instances when both the market rally also and correct also. So from the basis of VIX, it is very difficult to give you a judgment on how the market is going to behave. Okay, Nifty and Bank Nifty I have shown you. See, right now as I was looking, there is no sector which is showing me a momentum. Okay, no sector, not even IT. Nifty IT weekly chart, if you see, there is up move, but uh, this is a potential hanging man also. Okay, candle also, not hanging man, but we could not actually breach this week's high. If it breaches, it will rally, but not as of now. Okay, only thing that is looking good is Nifty Pharma. This is the Nifty Pharma chart, weekly chart. You can see here also there was a red candle this week, but possibly we can see a big rally in Nifty Pharma. And from this, no, this is Nifty, sorry, Nifty Pharma. I want to show you Nifty Pharma. Okay, so yeah, Nifty Pharma, you can see a kind of consolidation green candle, but possibly if there is a breach above, we can see higher move in the Nifty Pharma. Apart from that, no other sector is looking good. What is doing good? Let us look at how various sectors have done. See this thick line. Okay, this thick line is Nifty. Okay, this one, the deepest one I have taken. Okay, so this thick line is Nifty, and all other sectors are doing. So for the last 1 week, if we see for last 1 week, 28, 29, 30, 1st and 2nd July, what has done good is Nifty Pharma, CNX Pharma, and then this Nifty small cap, Nifty junior, Nifty mid cap, all other sectors, and to some extent FMCG due to couple of stocks, but all other sectors are not doing a lot, much like Nifty, you can see. Okay, so from that context, the small caps and mid caps can be next week's play also. Okay, now let us look at the stocks that I gave this week in trading in the TMP. TMP is the mentorship program that Vivek sir is guide to all of us, and then Chetan sir is there, and me there. Chetan sir is for options, and I am for the technical analysis. So that is a 5-month mentorship program in which we all the day we do trading, and we discuss about trading. So the stocks that we gave this week, so Tata Elxsi was one stock. So I won't go to the weekly chart. Okay, I will go to the daily chart itself. So on this day when Tata Elxsi, no, sorry, not Tata Elxsi, Eclerx, sorry, Eclerx, my mistake. So Eclerx we gave when this breakout happened, and since then the stock has been on this day we gave actually. For first 2 days I was not into the market because of my last week illness, so we traded only for last 3 days only. So I gave it here, and 3 day it hit circuit from that. Today gave high call. So when it breached from here 530, I gave it, went to almost 570, and then it pulled back. Okay, high call Rupa. Okay, Rupa only went 2% up. Now I will talk about taking how to take these trades also when I give in TMP. a little bit. So when I gave it from here, it went 2% up and then it came down. Okay. Navin Fluorine, which did not perform. So Navin Fluorine did not perform that much. When I gave it actually from here, it actually failed. Okay. So this was non-performance. Endurance performed very well. So you can see the when I gave endurance from here, endurance went to almost 1721 and then it failed. Okay. APL Apollo. This also did not perform great. It just went up 1 or 2%. And after that, APL Apollo, this one. So went up a bit. I would say went up till 1680, went up a couple of percent, but did not actually do, or went up 1.5% and did not actually do a lot. InfoEdge. And now InfoEdge is for next week also, because next week in the month of July, the IPO of Zomato is going to come, and InfoEdge possibly has some stake in it. So InfoEdge, when this breakout happened, we gave, and it is up almost 4-5% since then, 6% since then, but it can still rise a lot, for the month of July as the listing happens. So keep and watch on this stock. Okay. Bail we gave. Bail also rallied quite a bit. Bail we gave around 178. So once from 178 to it went to almost 186. So almost 8 rupees or 5% up move. SRF. Okay. So SRF also did well. After we gave for last 3 days, it has been rising 4%, or 3% it has risen. Slowly it is rising, it is doing good. Now, how to take this trade? Let me give an example. Okay, let me give an example of Haikal 2. So I gave it when the price was around 533. So let me mark the 533. See, if you are in TMP, it is expected that you will be able to take the trade the moment it is posted within 1 or 2 minutes. Because if there is momentum, the stocks move quite a bit fast. Okay. So basically, if you, I have given 532, suppose you take at 535 also, it is expected that for 2 to 3% based on the stock, because this is a fast moving stock, maybe 3% is your stop loss. And then on 3% up move, booked 50%. So because this question asked multiple times during the day, I'm answering this. So around 520, suppose 530 you have seen the price. So this is your initial stop loss. Okay, initial stop loss below which you cut, and your initial stop target is 550. So basically, if you now what happens is that after you book 50%, pull your stop loss to your buying level. Your buying level is 535, right? This one, let me make it green. So 535 is your buying level. Because a lot of people are confused about this, I'm doing this, explaining this. So if you entered here, and I have given in this line, let me make it a little bit different color. Okay. I have given in this line, you have seen it 535. Put your stop loss here based on the stock. Normally it can be 2%, but a stock fast moving like Haikal, 3% is okay, or 2.5%. Now, if your stop loss is 3%, book 50% here, and then bring your stop loss at your buy level. Okay. Now what happens? Every 2% up move, you pull your stop loss by 2%. Every 2% up move, you pull your stop loss by 2%. Now, what would have happened by the time Hikal was retracing back from a level of 570? You might have been booked out by 560. That is done 530. You for the remaining lot you book 5%. For the first lot you book 3%, right? Not lot, like if you had 100 quantity, for 50 you book 3%, for 50 you book 5%. For a stock like uh, Eclipse, what would have happened? So you could have Eclipse is not a stock which you can sell on the same day, but I'm taking this as an example. So in the Eclipse, your first 2% stop loss is enough. So your first 50 stocks is booked at 2%. Now you have been only trailing your stop loss. Possibly today your stop loss has been hit. So you had a almost 15-16% kind of a rally. So you understand, we never know what can happen to a stock. I never know. A stock can go 2% up and then fall, like uh, happened with I think Endurance. Okay, it happened with Endurance. No, yes, no. It did not happen with Endurance. It happened with APL Apollo. It happened with APL Apollo. Endurance went quite a bit up. APL Apollo. Now, when the breakout is happening, I don't know if it is going to go this up or this up. So it is always important to part book and keep your stop loss there. Here, your stop loss might have been hit 2%, but in the other stocks, you might have got a lot of profit. So I explained the way you should approach trading. Now I will just move to the stocks that looks decent for next week. Always remember, the stocks that I am giving, you have to enter if this week's high is crossed. Okay, so just doing one thing. Okay, and we'll take it as a different window. So just showing like this, I don't think you will face a lot of problem. Okay, so see, if I'm talking about next week Tata Chemical, so kind, again taking into auto mode, kind of a good breakout. If crosses around I would say 775, can go a lot higher towards 825. Info Edge, I have already told, not redoing it. NIIT Tech, NIIT Limited, sorry. So it is, if it crosses this week high, this can go higher. Okay, Deepak Nitrite. See, I am looking at small cap or mid cap stocks in all sectors, not any particular sector can go higher if crosses this week high of 1950. Okay.
Shorodip ji, We are unable to hear you. I would request all the participants just wait for a minute, please. I'll just check with Mr. Dey. Kindly allow us a moment, please. We are checking with Mr. Dey related to the audio. I think there was some internet connectivity issue. We are trying to fix that. Hi, sir. In the meantime, Mr. Bajaj is here. So, hi, sir.
Hi. So would you mind if I take it over from him?
Yeah, no problem, sir.
Oh, thank you. Just give me a minute. My kids are here, so I'll just go to some other place. Otherwise, it would be very noisy. Just give me a minute.
Shoradeep, sir, I could see that you have already joined. Can you just kindly unmute yourself? I would like to check the audio of yours, please. Mr. Dey, if you can hear me, could you just kindly confirm? Oh, I think there's some issue. No problem. So, Mr. Dey, like from here, Mr. Bajaj will be taking over. He would take over the session from here now. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Good evening. So here I am. Okay. Hi. So good evening, everyone. Friday evenings is always special. I hope you are getting yourself ready for some weekend chill out because weekdays are always very hectic. Thank you, Kunal ji, for your kind words. Ronak Prajapati, my dearest friend, Ronak is here. Thank you. So the way it is going to be that I'm not going to take questions. We know that this is kind of a monologue where Shurodeep talks about his point of view. Yeah, look, I'm very happy to see your name also. Thank you. So Shurodeep talks about his view on the market, and I talk about my view of the market. Obviously, you guys can connect with us anytime. Any in Stockage Club, we are there. In TMP, we are there anyway. So I mean, you have my WhatsApp number when you are TMP participant, so not to worry. And Stockage Club, anyways, I'm always active there. So please feel free to connect with me with your queries there. I'm always happy to help you in whatever limited way I can. I'm still learning, so whatever learning I can share with you, I'll be happy to share. Jagdish Bhai is asking a question. Should I reply quickly? Only one question. Please view on stock option selling. Stock option selling is very good. You can make money there because the volatility is always very high. IV is high. So especially if you have a bit of cash delivery, you can use that cash to give it to the broker, create a collateral for yourself, and then sell options. That's a strategy which has been working pretty much okay for many years now. So if in case you want to deploy that strategy, you can also do that. Okay. And in case, anyways, I'm going to record options detailed training video on Learn to Trade. So though that video will also clarify a lot of things with respect to this. Okay, so let me just switch off my webcam and let me just share my thought with you. Guys, I will not be able to take questions because we have so much to talk on our own that we would like to spend more time on what I want to speak about. So please allow me to speak what I'm speaking. And in case you have any question, feel free to connect with me. I'm always active trying to help my club members and my TMP members. Always there for you. Okay. whenever we start any work, we have to talk about Ganeshji, and our Ganeshji is dollar. So what is dollar doing? Dollar is kind of in a range. It is not going down in a hurry, neither it wants to go up in a hurry. So, and the volatility index of market is also going down. So that clearly means that market is not in a hurry to react fast. That means Nifty probably will stay here. Nifty is not in a hurry to go down, neither it is in a hurry to go up. I don't see any reason why Nifty should go down below 15,300. And also because dollar is developing a base here, dollar index 91.5, etc. I think even Nifty is not in a hurry to go up. There is fair bit of double top formation which you can see in Nifty. You can see this double top formation. Yes, around 15,800, right? 15,800 to 15,900 is a zone where Nifty may stay, and 15,300 is a zone where Nifty may stay. So this is one of those periods which are dull period, dull in terms of indices, but excitement in terms of stocks. And hella, what kind of excitement we are seeing in the market in stocks. Amazing. Look at the I mean, these are the stocks, some of the stocks which I follow. Let's go to my stock and look at this. These are fireworks happening. Look at these stocks: Rote Mobile, Venati Organics, fireworks. So the stocks where there is already a momentum and the stocks is again firing the guns, in that momentum is doing very good. So, you remember I told you about the scan in Stockade, which you guys, all of you have access to. You go to strategies, you go to bullish signal, and you go to Eagle Scan. How many of you remember Eagle Scan? How many of you? Give me a hand. How many of you remember Eagle Scan? Are you looking at Eagle Scan? Nikunj is saying it's excellent. Yes. Yes, Jagdish Bhai, Ronak is looking at Eagle Scan. Fantastic. Eagle are like, these are like, hyper active scans, hyperactive stocks. And if at all market will see some momentum trading in any stock, Eagle are going to be the first one who's going to see massive action. And I have been using this Eagle Scan for some time now. And, I will not complain. I've been making money. But these are high risk, high return stocks, huh? Anyone with weak hearts, not recommended. Anyone with weak hearts, show me your hand. Anyone with weak heart? आप लोग में से कमजोर दिल के कौन कौन है? जल्दी हाथ उठाइए. Anyone? Show me. Yes, exit needs to be called. Absolutely, Arvind, you are absolutely correct, yeah. These scans are very, very, very. I mean, it's not for weak hearts. You have to exit very fast and you have to enter very fast. If you enter at the right time in these Eagle stocks, you make a lot of money. Nikunj Bhai is saying that I am not weak during the trading hour. Absolutely. These stocks are really, really hyper stocks. Look at them, the way they move. And really, we can make a lot of money if we are on the right track of the Eagle stocks. So what do? You basically create the list of Eagle stocks, okay? And how do you do that? Very simple. Every Saturday, go to this Eagle and just see the stocks here. The stocks which are perfect match, the stocks which are almost there. These are the hyper stocks right now in the market. These are the stocks where most of the activity is there. And you would definitely like to participate in these stocks whenever they start showing the momentum, okay? All you need to do is, in your trading view, create a watch list called Eagle stocks and don't do anything else. Just track them. खाली ये सारे stocks को आप track करोगे तो बहुत पैसे बनेंगे. Look at these movements. These are crazy movements. And our primary hypothesis of strong stock, get into the strong stock every time it gives a breakout. Look at this. This stock JB Chemical, strong stock. ये जब से chemical sectors के अंदर में मोतीलाल का रिपोर्ट आया तब से सारे chemical stocks में वापस से आग लग गई. Look at this chemical stock, strong stock. Every time it gives a breakout, every time there is a massive movement. What do you want? 2 hourly chart dekho, continuously green. So the most important thing in these stocks are your timing, okay? And you have to be extremely active and you have to be fragile. And the only thing you can do is when you're there in front of screen, you have to have your alert mechanism. And Shoradip is master in setting up alerts in TradingView. In fact, I would request Shoradip one day, why don't you take my class also, yaar? You got the way you put your alerts in TradingView. I have not seen in India anyone actually using TradingView such exhaustively as you are using it. Take my class and take class of all TMP and club members here. So put your alerts in these stocks. The moment you get an alert, go fast and execute these stocks. CDSL, a surprise pack for me. Yesterday I recorded a video and I told about CDSL that bloody this stock is getting tired now. So I'm getting wary about this stock. And I squared up some of my trade yesterday on CDSL, and this goddamn piece, it went up again today, which is okay. I would mind because I entered again in this stock today. Because I said in this video which I talked about, I don't know whether you have seen this video or not. Just go to my channel, and a lot of people were asking this question that, sir, we are stuck with stocks. What do we do? ले लिया अभी अभी क्या करने का है? So ये जो वीडियो है ना, you have to look at this video. यहाँ पर मैंने CDSL की बात की है, and this is such a relevant video which I recorded that अगर लेने के बाद में भाव गिर जाता है तो क्या करना है? तो आई थिंक गिर जाता है तो एक बार आपको जज करना होगा वापस से कि ये सही में गिरा है, बुरा गिरा है. You go through that video, and now that CDSL I also squared up yesterday. Today it has gone up. Maybe I lost the opportunity of 5% today, but that's okay because I know for sure that this is again starting to give that new rally, and I would like to again get inside this stock. CDSL के अलावा एक और stock है जिसने मुझे surprise किया, BSE. Although वो Eagle stock नहीं है. Look at this BSE stock. Acha, one stock I have been really talking you guys loud and clear in club as well as TMP is ICICI Securities. मैंने बहुत clearly एकदम सीधे सब क्या बोलते हैं उसको शख्स एकदम clarity से मैंने बोल दिया था कि यार ICICI Securities बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, and every time this stock gives some kind of a correction, it's time to latch onto that stock. And look at the movement this stock is giving. It's a beauty. It goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. और क्या चाहिए? This is a kind of setup you need to make so much money from market here. और अभी इतना पैसा बन रहा है market के अंदर में, just that you need to follow what you believe in. And I believe in RS theory. I believe in what I do, and I'm really last 12 months have been phenomenal in my career. I don't talk about profits. I don't talk about I'm not like other people who highlight the profit they are making. Sure, we will make profit because एक ट्रेडर पूरा टाइम ट्रेडिंग कर रहा है तो प्रॉफिट नहीं बनाएगा, लॉस के लिए ट्रेडिंग कर रहा है क्या? Obviously will make profit, but quantum of the profit will depend on the risk appetite of one person. So I'm happy that I was there in the market since long, so my risk appetite is relatively stronger. So always look out for these stocks जिनके अंदर में momentum high है. So Eagle is good stock to track. Having said that, it's not important that everyone can do Eagle. एक और theory मैं आप लोग को share करता हूँ, which you can look at. One is this scan के अंदर में very quietly we have added this volume and delivery scan this week and this month, very quietly. These are phenomenal scans. And when we talk about this week, we are talking about this calendar week. जैसे ये week चला गया, अभी Friday खत्म हो गया आज. अब कल मैं homework करूंगा, and I'm going to run this. That which are the stocks where high deliver quantity is there, and these are the stocks where I have to pay attention, especially the stocks which has gone up, which are strong. What you can do is you can create a combo scan. Let's create a combo scan together. Come on. चलिए combo scan में चलते हैं. Weekly strength वाला एक combo scan बनाते हैं. चलिए. Add combo weekly strength. Okay. So वीकली स्कैन में आ जाते हैं, ऐड करते हैं. सिंपल चीजें ऐड करनी है, बहुत ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड चीजें ऐड नहीं करेंगे. सो प्राइस स्कैन के अंदर में व्हाट आई वांट इज रिलेटिव स्ट्रेंथ में strongly outperforming the benchmark index. इसका मतलब होता है RS 55 is greater than 0.1. Okay, RS 55 is greater than 0.1. That means ये stock के अंदर में अच्छा momentum है and also increasing relative strength. Increasing relative strength में क्या capture होता है कि कोई भी stock है जो minus है RS and the stock is trying to recover from below, and last 3 days RS has been positive, so maybe -1 से -9 हो गया, -8 हो गया, -7 हो गया, तो वो RS increasing RS के अंदर में आ जाएगा. All right, and then let's add volume and delivery. High deliver quantity this week. Okay, and I can also add high deliver quantity and percentage. एक काम करते हैं, high deliver quantity and percentage add कर लेते हैं. So any stock with high deliver quantity will also come, और किसी stock पे percentage भी आ रहा है तो वो भी इसके अंदर में आएगा. So let's see what are the stocks. Let's see last week के stocks क्या क्या है interesting. हाँ, कुछ नहीं मिला इसको. I think कुछ ज्यादा हमने इसको scan दे दिया. So let's only talk about ये दो करने से क्या होता है देखें. Okay, अब ये दोनों करने से तो आ गया है. अब एक बार डिलीवरी के अंदर में let's keep it simple, let's keep it high deliver quantity, because quantity and percentage अगर दोनों कर देंगे तो limited stock हो जाते हैं. Oh, these are the stocks. Now these are the stocks you should look at, because इनमें weekly delivery भी अच्छा हुआ है and जिनमें RS भी strong है और RS strength भी दिखा रहा है. Carborundum Universal, let's see. Wow, beauty. ये stock वैसे है भी beauty. काफी दिन से strength दिखा रहा है Carborundum Universal. इंडिया का मैन्युफैक्चरिंग स्टोरी के अंदर में इट विल प्ले अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. ये यहाँ पे ब्रेकआउट भी दे चुका है. गुड कैंडिडेट. RS 2 hourly strong, everything is strong. प्राइस थोड़ा रिट्रेस कर ले तो मजा आ जाए. नहीं भी रिट्रेस करता है तो छोटा छोटा क्वांटिटी इसमें काम करना चाहिए, बिकॉज दिस स्टॉक हैज इमर्ज्ड एज अ स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टॉक विथ हाई डिलीवर इंटरेस्ट. एक बार चलते हैं इसका डिलीवरी चेक कर लेते क्या है. वीकली डिलीवरी देखते हैं. नाइस. व्हाट इज द वीकली डिलीवरी क्वांटिटी? 11,40,000 का डिलीवरी हुआ इसके अंदर में. जनरली डिलीवरी होती है 4,36,000, 5 लाख, 4.5 लाख. इसका मतलब ऑपरेटर ने यहाँ पर एंट्री मारा है. तो उस वीक का वीवैप 612 का वीवैप बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट लेवल हो गया कार्बोरेटर के लिए. तो यहाँ पर अगर हम ये ब्रेकआउट देखें, वाह 611 और सब 611 का ये ब्रेकआउट भी है, 612 का हमारा वीवैप है. इसका मतलब मैक्सिमम ट्रेड यहाँ हुआ है. तो ये स्टॉक हमारे लिए ट्रैकर में आ गया. तो व्हाट वी विल डू इज एक नया लिस्ट बनाते हैं. चलिए, विल डू इट टुगेदर. नेक्स्ट फ्राइडे देखेंगे इस लिस्ट का क्या हुआ. ऑलराइट, सो 2 जुलाई को हमने लिस्ट बनाया है. ओके, और इस लिस्ट के अंदर हम ऐड करते हैं कार्बो. ये काम आप स्टॉकेज में भी कर सकते हैं, बट स्टॉकेज में मैं डिलीवरी और स्कैन वगैरह देखता हूँ और ट्रेडिंग व्यू में मैं चार्ट ऐड करता हूँ. इससे मेरे को कंफर्ट मिलता है. दिस इज द बेस्ट कॉम्बिनेशन. आई वुड सीरियसली रिकमेंड ऑल ऑफ यू टू डू इट. उसके बाद एंड्योरेंस टेक्नोलॉजी. वैसे मैं यहाँ पर भी जाके अपना एच चार्ट में देख सकता हूँ जो मैं देखना चाह रहा हूँ, बट फिर भी जब तक हम ट्रेडिंग व्यू को स्टॉकेज में नहीं ले आते तब तक अलग अलग देख लेते हैं. एंड्योरेंस टेक्नोलॉजी, ENDURANCE, एंड्योरेंस. ऑब्वियसली स्टॉक स्ट्रॉन्ग है, इसीलिए RS भी स्ट्रॉन्ग है, सब कुछ स्ट्रॉन्ग है. 2 आवर चार्ट भी अच्छा दिखा रहा है, बट ये काफी बढ़ा हुआ है, स्ट्रेंथ है. मैं अगर डेफिनेटली मैं लेने की कोशिश करूंगा. और प्रीवियस स्विंग हाई जो इसने तोड़ा है वो ये वाला लेवल है. यहाँ पर अगर आ जाए तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. तो मैं यहाँ पर एक अलर्ट भी लगा लूंगा कि अगर यहाँ पर आए तो मुझे ट्रेडिंग व्यू जरा नोटिफाई कर देना, ताकि यहाँ पर आएगा तो इट्स अ गुड रिट्रेसमेंट प्राइस टू बाय, बिकॉज सब चीज इसके अंदर में स्ट्रॉन्ग है. तो यहां भी डाल देते हैं एंड्योरेंस टेक्नोलॉजी. ऑलराइट, और देखें. चलिए नाल्को तो यार बड़ा नेशनल एल्यूमिनियम. ये कमोडिटी प्ले है ना. कमोडिटी मार्केट में जहां थोड़ा सा वीकनेस आता है वहीं पर उल्टा पड़ जाता है ये, बट स्ट्रॉन्ग है. ब्रेकआउट नहीं दिया अभी तक. सो ये हमारे लिए अभी रेलेवेंट नहीं है, ये ब्रेकआउट देगा तो हमारे लिए रेलेवेंट है। अगर मैं डिलीवरी की बात करूं तो इसमें कितना डिलीवरी हुआ है, गुड डिलीवरी, नॉट बैड। वीवैप है 79, नॉट बैड। सो आई थिंक इसको भी ऐड कर लेना चाहिए, लेकिन बस प्राइस ब्रेकआउट का इंतजार करना पड़ेगा। सो 82 के ऊपर, तो यहाँ राइट क्लिक करके एक अलर्ट डाल देता हूँ कि 8170 के ऊपर जाएगा तब मेरे को बता देना। ओके, डाल दिया मैंने अलर्ट। अब नेक्स्ट ऑयल इंडिया, क्रूड ऑयल प्ले। ओहो, क्या मिस हो गया ये तो, हो व्हाट अ ब्यूटी। ये सब स्टॉक मिल जाए ना, झिंगा लाला लाइफ। कंसिस्टेंटली स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टॉक थैंक्स टू क्रूड ऑयल। अरे क्रूड ऑयल देख के हम लोग अगर ट्रेड कर देते इसमें और पोजीशन होल्ड कर लेते, कितना पैसा बन जाता। और सौरदीप ने तो बोला था क्रूड ऑयल 62 के ऊपर तेज है। पूरा क्रूड ऑयल का तेजी में, क्रूड में मत खेलते तेजी, इसमें खेल लेते। अभी भी स्ट्रॉन्ग है ये, तो ऐड कर लेते इसको। बट ये क्रूड पे डिपेंडेंट है, अगर क्रूड गिर गया तो ये गिर जाएगा, तो मेंटली प्रिपेयर रहना पड़ेगा फॉर दिस काइंड ऑफ स्टॉक्स। You see how I did it, you see the process। अब इसमें अगर किसी को समता है तो इसमें आप और फिल्टर कर लीजिए। अगर आपको लगे कि यार मुझे विवेक उन्हीं स्टॉक्स में काम करना है जिसमें रिटर्न एंड इक्विटी अच्छा है, मुझे काम ही नहीं करना है बेकार स्टॉक्स में, तो ठीक है, चलिए हाई रिटर्न एंड इक्विटी स्टॉक से निकालते हैं, ताकि फंसेंगे नहीं अपने। ये 3 कंपनी है जिसका हाई रिटर्न एंड इक्विटी है, इनमें काम कर लो। टाटा एलेक्सी तो मैंने कितनी बार बोल दिया, टाटा एलेक्सी, बिकॉज इंडिया का अगर फ्यूचर देख रहे हो तो टाटा एलेक्सी को देखना पड़ेगा। यू कांट से कि टाटा एलेक्सी में नहीं लूंगा, बट मेरा इन्वेस्टमेंट माइंडसेट था उस समय। बट ट्रेडिंग माइंडसेट से भी देखिए टाटा एलेक्सी अच्छा खासा डिलीवरी बेस्ड काम हुआ है इस वीक। वीवैप है 4135। अगर मैं इसमें एक बार चार्ट देख लेता हूं, ओहो लुक एट दिस। अरे यार, कभी कभी वो एक कहावत, एक मूवी में डायलॉग था ना कि कभी कभी अपन को लगता है अपन ही भगवान है। ये लुक एट दिस, RS55, कैन यू बीट दिस? ये RS55 कितना मैजिकल है, कैसे वर्क करता है ये? Every time the stock goes up, goes down, takes a support of RS55, takes a support of previous swing low, goes up, फिर करेक्ट करता है, प्रीवियस स्विंग लो का सपोर्ट लेता है, यहां से वापस घूमता है, फिर goes up. These are the stocks where you would have minted money. और अभी पार्टी शुरू हुआ है. This party is not going to end soon. So I'm saying keep your calm, follow a model, follow a conviction, and just trade peacefully. There is enough opportunity stock specific which is going to be there in the market. निफ्टी को देख के सिर्फ एक 10,000 फीट से व्यू बनाइए। एवरी सैटरडे हम लोग जो डिस्कस करते हैं, कल भी यही डिस्कस करने वाला हूं मैं यूट्यूब के अंदर में। 10,000 फीट का एक व्यू बनाइए। निफ्टी क्या बोलता है, सेक्टर्स क्या बोलते हैं, और स्टॉक्स क्या बोलते हैं। मोमेंटम स्टॉक्स अपना रैली करते हैं, सेक्टर कई बार सपोर्ट करते हैं, बट वो अपना ही चाल चलते हैं बिकॉज उनमें हाई मोमेंटम है। बट मोमेंटम स्टॉक्स के साथ अगर वो सेक्टर फेवरेबल हो जाए तो फिर वो हो गया सोने पे सुहागा, राइट? I hope you guys are totally in sync to what I'm trying to say. Use these. These are powerful tools created for you, noise free, only there to create that environment, that framework of noise free working. You don't need any other Twitter handle. Probably you don't need me. You don't need Shoradeep after a point of time. Maybe you would love to be part of Stockage Club forever, because we all will continue to share good ideas and good learnings from each other. But in terms of identification of stocks, there is already so much which is in Stockage, and combine it with TradingView that you will never need anyone else to make money from this beautiful market. All right. So this is what I thought would be relevant for me to discuss today. I still have 7 minutes, so let me just take quick 2-3 questions. देखते हैं कौन है. ओके, जतिन बोल रहे हैं कि 12वीं के बाद NISM 8 CA एग्जाम दे सकते हैं. अरे यार, ये तो NISM की वेबसाइट पे जाके पता कर लो जतिन भाई. NISM की वेबसाइट पे जाओ, एकदम सामने सामने वो बता देगा कि आप क्या दे सकते हो, क्या दे नहीं सकते हो. अनिल भाई पूछे, DXY went today, so 92.35 should be make carefully market. See, I'll tell you 93, and I've told this that 93 is a very important level because वो पूरा head and shoulder पैटर्न का हेड 93 है. तो इसके ऊपर जाना कंसर्न तो है, लेकिन क्या मैं मार्केट में मंदी खेलूं? नहीं. क्या मैं मार्केट में कॉशियस हो जाऊं? हाँ. बट कॉशियस होके क्या पैसा घर पे रख ले? ना. मोमेंटम राइड करें? हाँ, क्योंकि स्टॉक स्पेसिफिक मोमेंटम कंटिन्यू रहेगा. ओके, सेल स्टॉक में विजय जी ने पैसा डाला हुआ, इसका व्यू पूछ रहे हैं. देखिए, मैं इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे तो व्यू नहीं दूंगा, बट क्योंकि आपने पैसा डाला हुआ है, आपका पैसा मेरा पैसा है, तो लेट मी जस्ट सर्च कि अपने क्या कर सकते हैं इसका सेल. तो विजय जी देखिए, ऐसा है, इसीलिए मैंने वो वीडियो बनाया, पता है, इसीलिए एग्जैक्टली यही रीजन से. विजय जी प्लीज गो एंड सी माय वीडियो. एग्जैक्टली दिस इज द क्वेश्चन व्हिच आई एम ट्राइंग टू आंसर इन दैट वीडियो, कि मेरा सेल लिया हुआ है, नीचे गिर गया, मुझे क्या करना चाहिए. वो वीडियो में मैंने समझा दिया. विजय जी प्लीज हैव अ लुक एट दैट. हाउ गेट आउट स्टॉक व्हेन? अमोल, इट्स अ वेरी बेसिक क्वेश्चन यू आर आस्किंग कि स्टॉक से निकलते कैसे. स्टॉक से दो तरीके से निकल सकते हैं. एक, जब अपना टेक प्रॉफिट हो गया, जब अपना पर्पस मीट हो गया, अपने निकल गए, बस सीधा पैसा बनाना था, बना लिए, खत्म हो गया काम. दूसरा, अपने को निकलना नहीं है, जब तक मोमेंटम में राइड करो, जिस दिन मोमेंटम खत्म हो उस दिन निकल जाएंगे. व्हाट आर यू प्लेइंग फॉर? आर यू प्लेइंग फॉर अ फिक्स प्रॉफिट, रिस्क, स्टॉप लॉस और टेक प्रॉफिट के हिसाब से? मैं कैसे करता हूं, मैं 50% बुक कर लेता हूं बिकॉज मुझे रात को नींद चाहिए. 50% आई बुक, 50% आई विल कैरी. सुपर ट्रेंड है ना, जिस दिन सुपर ट्रेंड आ रहा है 2 घंटे का, मुझे बोलेगा बेच दे, खत्म कर लेंगे. जैसे CDSL है, खत्म कर लिए, 980 985 में खत्म कर लिए, लेकिन आज वापस घुस गए. क्यों? उस समय जब खत्म किया लग रहा था थक गया, अब वापस से घुस जाए, लग रहा है कि वापस से चलना चालू कर दिया. इट इज ओके. ओके, प्रसाद जी बोल रहे सर, आई इन्वेस्ट TV18 है 44 रुपया 5,000 शेयर, इज इट वर्थ? अरे मेरा पता है, मेरा ना, अच्छा मैं प्रसाद जी को सर्च कर रहा हूँ इस पे, एक मिनट. The whole concept of stockage club, TMP is oriented towards making you independent. प्लीज आप ये क्वेश्चन मेरे से मत पूछिए कि ये स्टॉक मैंने लिया है, मैं क्या करूं. चलिए मैं जवाब दे देता हूं. ये वही क्वेश्चन है और इसका जवाब वही वीडियो में है कि मैंने लिया था, ये स्टॉक गिर गया, अब मैं क्या करूं. आप प्लीज वो वीडियो देखिए. अब आप पूछेंगे कि सर TV18 को मैं रखूं कि नहीं रखूं, ये जवाब सर आपको निकालना है, मुझे नहीं निकालना है. मैं नहीं निकाल सकता हूं इसका जवाब, इसका जवाब आप निकालेंगे. बिकॉज आपने लिया था तो आपने क्या सोच के लिया, आप बेचने जा रहे हैं तो आप क्या सोच के बेच रहे हैं. मैं नहीं हूं ना आपके बिहाफ में. अभी मुझे ट्रेंड इसका नेगेटिव नहीं लग रहा है. अगर आप पूछोगे स्ट्रेंथ है स्टॉक में, डेली आवरली, अगर मैं हूं तो मैं कंटिन्यू करूंगा. अगर आप हैं तो आप अपना रिस्क कैपिटल जताइए. मैं आपके बिहाफ पे ये कॉल नहीं ले पाऊंगा सर. जतिन बोल रहे हैं सर, डिलीवरी लेके स्टॉक को सेल करके होल्ड कर सकते हैं, ये कैसे होगा? स्टॉक में आप फ्यूचर में बेचेंगे ना जतिन भाई. अगर आपने डिलीवरी लिया, स्टॉक को बेच दिया, तब तो डिलीवरी डाल दिया ना. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ ट्रेडिंग व्यू एंड स्टॉकेज, देखिए कोशिश कर रहे हैं जितना हो पाएगा, बट एडवांस फीचर ट्रेडिंग व्यू के ट्रेडिंग व्यू हमको नहीं देगा. तो आपको एडवांस फीचर अगर यूज करना तो आपको ट्रेडिंग व्यू वैसे भी यूज करना पड़ेगा, बट बेसिक फीचर हम फिर भी इंटीग्रेट कर रहे हैं. अंकित जी का एक क्वेश्चन है, काइंडली आंसर दिस विवेक जी. अंकित जी का क्वेश्चन मेरे को ढूंढना पड़ेगा एक्चुअली, इसीलिए मैं Q&A नहीं करता हूं, बिकॉज Q&A में बहुत क्वेश्चंस आते हैं और मुझे खराब लगता है जब मैं लोगों का रिप्लाई नहीं कर पाता हूं। तो ऐसा करिए ना प्लीज, आप लोग माइंड मत कीजिए, स्टॉक को छोड़ के, स्टॉक क्वेश्चन मेरे को मत भेजिए प्लीज। स्टॉक को छोड़ के अगर आपका कोई भी क्वेश्चन है कॉन्सेप्चुअल, करियर, एनीथिंग, मेरा ईमेल आईडी है vivek@stockage.com। प्लीज मुझे मेल कीजिए, आई विल मेक श्योर दैट आई रिप्लाई टू द फुल ऑफ योर सेटिस्फैक्शन। बट स्टॉक स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चंस नहीं। आरएस का क्वेश्चन आप आरएस का वेबिनार ले लीजिए, उसका क्वेश्चन का आंसर मिल जाएगा। आज मैंने लर्न टू ट्रेड में आरएस 55 पे भी कंटेंट बना दिया है, जो कि नेक्स्ट सैटरडे रिलीज होगा। तो जो आरएस वेबिनार नहीं लिए हुए उनको वो आरएस 55 का लॉजिक भी मैंने फ्री में दे दिया कि ये देख लो, सब कुछ फ्री में दे रहा हूं, लेकिन भैया यूज कर लेना उसको, जो दे रहा हूं उसको यूज करके पैसा बना लेना। दैट विल really give me high and make my karma high and make me feel extremely good about you guys, and I will believe that you guys have done good for yourself and I will believe that I have done good for myself. चलिए 7 o'clock हो गया, thank you so much, really good to connect with all of you. Suradeep, thank you. Are you still there or you have gone asleep? Suradeep की आवाज नहीं आ रही, लगता है उसका माइक बैठ गया। Anyways, thank you Suradeep for attending this session. Suradeep, you are there?
So he's trying to unmute, but the problem is, yes, his mic.
कोई बात नहीं है। तो थैंक यू सौरदीप एंड थैंक यू स्वाति। प्रसाद जी पूछ रहे हैं टीएमपी और स्टॉकेज क्लब में डिफरेंस क्या है। स्वाति देख लेना, प्रसाद जी जो पूछ रहे हैं प्लीज आप उनको जवाब दे देना। थैंक यू, टेक केयर, गुड नाइट एंड लवली पीपल, टेक केयर, गॉड ब्लेस यू, बाय बाय।